Hey guys, back with some more Bazaar, and today we will be reacting to the season 4 reveal. Very excited for this. I've watched the video a couple of times already, and hype. I think this looks really fun. So we'll get straight into it. Let's give it a go.
Seagate is lovely this time of year, don't you think?
Oh, down in the pool.
So this is looking like some kind of new encounter or merchant or something. Seems like some sort of bachelor. We got some lovely ladies in the background swooning over them, I think, because he's very handsome. Obviously some kind of reference to, I think, The Great Gatsby. It seems to be in the same pose of him holding out the martini in the movie, and then it feels a lot like, what's his name? Chad-faced Squidward as well.
It's Sylvia.
Sylvia. Alright, Bazaarian summer. I like the theme of this as well. Like summertime, having a good time. Doesn't really make sense for me. I'm in Australia, so it's the middle of winter, but I can be envious all I want.
Many of our visitors assume that life on this flat foundation must be a single unchanging day forever.
Earth is flat, by the way.
But the builders, whoever they were, thought of everything.
So, really interesting law. I don't know if this is to scale, but they seem to be really close to what looks like the sun, or if it's just a perspective and it's far away and stuff, but I think this looks really cool.
Our world flips like a coin.
But won't they just fall off? Like, won't they just fall off the world if it flips over? R.I.P., man, to the Bazaarians.
As it orbits our sun, giving us bright days and cool nights.
I do like the explanation of how night and day works, like it just flips over. I mean, you know, it's obviously a mystical world, but it makes sense.
Beneath the mysteries of our moon.
When we moon dwellers arrived, Great Disk was empty.
I mean, just initial reactions, this guy looks sick. Real, like, cosmic entity sort of energy. Looks like the, was it Naboo? Where were the clones raised? It looks like the race from there. Like the really long neck, very slim, the people that made the clones. I don't know what their name is, but looks similar to that. I love, like, the crescents, the moon shapes. It looks sick.
My people knew you would come, so they sent me to meet you.
Our days grow cold as we swing out away from the sun, then warm again as we return.
So that kind of infers that it's not a, I guess, like our planet, it's not a perfect circle. I don't know if Earth is a perfect circle of the sun, but it implies that, you know, in certain parts of the year, I guess twice that they would get closer to the sun. It's more of like an oblong shape, an oval. They're, what is it called? I forget the term for it when they cycle around something. Oh, whatever. Oh, man.
Months of seasons, much like those of a round world. And everyone's favorite season is summer.
Here we go, start of the new theme.
On these bright blue afternoons, even the grimmest Bazarians can't resist a little.
I love how often they make Pig shirtless. We've seen it with the Ring King. Is it the Ring King skin? The one where he's like, you know, in the regal outfit or something.
Relaxation.
I mean, I love the surfboard. That's cute as well. He was giving very heavy tourist vibes, actually, like shark tooth necklace, curly straw, and the pineapple, like the see-through hat with like the flowers and stuff.
A waste of my time.
Talk about how fucking sick the drink looks, man. How cool does that look? I mean, he's the alchemist, right? So he's gonna make a funky drink. I do like the fact that maybe Mac is sensitive to the sun, like, because he's ancient.
But I do have plenty.
I love this dually skin. I've been seeing it around. I think it was in the files or something. So I've used it in a couple of thumbnails before. I love the look of it.
Our visitors from the tropical world of Pelago, however, tend to be less impressed. And some of them
So we start to see some new expansion items.
focused.
We don't get any explanations for these in the video. To me, these two look like... This looks like a weapon. I reckon this is a weapon. This is either a weapon or a poison item or both. And then this seems just like an accessory of some kind with crit. Like this symbol, we see it in a lot of things like Dooley's Critical Core and other sort of imagery. So I think this is something that, you know, influences the crit chance of an item. I love the look of it so far. Like we see Vanessa's emblem. Like it's kind of her branding is the red black with these really jagged lines with this circle as well. I'm excited for this Vanessa expansion. It looks really cool.
To enjoy the time off.
You know we're on an important mission, right? Overthrowing tyrants, liberation, and such?
Cool skin. Got the coral on the net. Like the outfit as well. A lot of maybe, I don't know. People love the ballerina skin, right? So I'm sure they'll love this one as well.
While the rest of the Bazaar lounge is on the beach,
Shurikens, pretty cool.
Vanessa will take the opportunity to do a little midnight prowling.
Okay, we see a whole board here. Now, we can see the art in the background. It's kind of Vanessa themed. Like we can see the cannonball over here, I think, in the bottom right. You know, some more of Vanessa's kind of branding with the... It's called the something crest. I forget what it's called. Or Zena's crest. It's very, very similar to that. I think it's the exact same thing. Like it's the swirl with the sort of, you know... I don't know how to call it. Like these little swirls. I really like the look of this background. I love the animations as well. I love water animations. They look really cool. So yeah, we can see here, weapon poison, predicted right, and then we have shurikens. So as a part of that art they showed us earlier. Then we have like some kind of surfboard with weapons on it, an Oni mask. This will get revealed later. And then we have some shield and more weapon stuff as well. New stashes, new chest as well, money, bank, whatever you want to call it. I really like the look of it.
Most of it I took.
Expanded art as well. So we can see, I'm assuming that this is probably Pelago then. Like I'm seeing a lot of fire. And then like, because this seems like a place under siege or a rebellion of some kind. Either that or this is the Tyrant King's doing. I'm not sure. I really love the board though. It seems very, very cool. Kind of reminds me of the Cloud Nation from Naruto? Like they have all of these, you know, floating islands and stuff in the sky. You know, it's kind of Avatar vibes as well. Obviously has like some Japanese influence. We've got some trees that are kind of reminiscent of bonsai. Yeah.
And when she pillages...
Okay, some more new stuff. We had this critical looking belt thing. We have those like, I forget what this weapon is called. It's like a kusarigama, I think it's called. So it's the traditional Japanese weapon. So it consists of a kama, which is the sickle, and it's on a kusarifundo. It's a type of metal chain. Now that's according to Wikipedia, so don't take my word as bond, but looks cool. And then we have this weird looking, I think it's a passive item. Like I'm not seeing any effects. Very, very cool looking spaceship type of deal with some shielding on it. Love the look of it.
Dooley's workshop.
Okay, so first item reveal, Oni mask. Medium apparel tech. So we're getting some tech stuff. A lot of this looks very tech, like ninja tech sort of themed. So I assume we'll be seeing a lot of tech stuff on Vanessa. This will synergize well with Dooley, obviously. So, Oni mask, 8 seconds. Burn for 6. When we crit, our burn items gain +6 burn for the fight. And when we slow, we charge this 2 seconds. This seems good to me. I'm not seeing any tech or apparel synergy so far. This just seems like a burn slow synergy. Like this will obviously be great with something like maybe like an anglerfish, or it replaces the anglerfish and we're focusing on crit. We're focusing on slow still. Interesting looking item.
she'll find a new level.
It does just kind of feel like they do have like a burn thing that charges off slow, though, in like every new season. Because we had the anglerfish, charges off slow, and now we have this Oni mask. And then we also had, you know, the lighthouse, which was a part of the original thing, but you get where I'm coming from. You get where I'm coming from.
Level of tech to amp.
The core Xanacross again, and I guess this kind of, I think people were saying that Vanessa's, you know, the inspiration behind Pelago is, you know, Japanese, and we're seeing an Oni mask, we're seeing traditional Japanese weaponry, so I think it's safe to say that Pelago is heavily inspired by Japanese, not only like the mythology, because we're seeing Oni stuff, but just traditions and their, yeah, traditions and stuff, I guess.
Up her arsenal.
Now this is...
Alright, we get some sai, another traditional Japanese weapon, but the cyber-sai. So I do like this whole, like, it kind of feels very cyberpunky, like Neo Tokyo almost. So we have medium weapon tech, 5 seconds, with some base crit chance, I think. This has plus 10% crit chance. The first times we crit with this item in a fight, so basically every 5 seconds, we prevent all damage you would take for the next 1 second. Now, by damage, I think they mean everything, right? Like, is that invulnerability to just weapons damage, or is that invulnerability to like poison and burn? Because it's not the same as invulnerability potion, which makes us completely invincible, I don't think. Let me just read the description of that. Okay, never mind. It's the same description, so it's you take no damage when you use the invulnerability potion. So cyber-sai, same thing. So first 3 times we crit with this item, so we get like 3 different instances in a fight where we just take no damage for 1 second. I wonder if this is upgraded, it goes up to 2 seconds maybe, I'm not sure. That seems a little overtuned. That's a lot of damage that you wouldn't be taking, you know, late into a fight. We'll see though. It is a medium item with low damage and a high cooldown relative to medium items. So obviously this is, its massive bonus is that, whereas the weapon itself doesn't really do a whole lot, it feels like.
This is how you win the war.
But there is more to Bazarian culture than war.
So we can see that invulnerability coming in.
Oh, we love our sports.
Alright, so next kind of theme things is surrounding the thing of sports, and it seems Piggles is I guess not an esport, but like a really competitive game in the lore of the Bazaar. So Street Gamer, while they might be a little bit of a annoying little brat, to say the least, is, you know, they're playing what seems to be like the game of the Bazaar.
And we love our games.
Piggles is a test of will, and I will crush you.
From not-so-friendly street matches to lucrative professional tournaments, this
See some mysterious octopus guy. I love this new art, by the way. It looks awesome.
simple children's dice
With the hexagonal pizza box. I love that.
game has taken the Bazaar by storm. And now...
Wait. Simple children's dice game?
Hey, Reynad.
This old man doesn't know what he's talking
Yonad, sorry.
about.
Forgive me. I was simply trying to...
Also, I like the whole breaking the fourth wall thing, because like he is a character within the game, Yonad, but then, you know, he is the creator of the game as well. So I like that subtle little thing. I think that's fun.
Piggles is a serious
Love this new art. I'm assuming these are going to be some cards. We have some Piggles boards, like a Piggles container.
sport. It takes weeks of training to master.
Weeks of training to master. That sounds... maybe they thought that sounded like a long time. Weeks. But it doesn't actually sound like that long. Weeks of training to master the game. Okay.
Piggles separates the men from the boys.
Alright. More Piggles related stuff. Some Piggles trophies. I love this. We're getting like lots of new lore and it's just from a single game. It seems so unserious. This is what I love about Pygmalion's card packs, is that it just seems so unserious compared to all the other ones.
Go home, kid. I've got this. Would
I love the street gamers rage thing. So Yonad is obviously a good gamer then, huh? Seems chillin'.
2 million people log into Baznet to watch me stream a children's game?
Well, I don't really,
Would Pygmalion
Alright, here we go. I mean, we're talking about Pygmalion. We won't gloss over that, but let's have a look at this new stuff. Sponsored apparel at the start of each fight, if this is in play, so it seems like an esports like themed bundle surrounding this game of Piggles in the Bazaar. So at the start of each fight, apparel, if this is in play, we spend 8 gold to increase the value of all your items by 1. I don't know if I like that. When we use a toy, shield equal to 1 times that toy's value. I think that is obviously good. It doesn't have a cooldown, which is interesting because it has 20 shield at the top. So I don't really get that bit. Shield blocks damage. Yeah, I don't really get the whole 20 shield thing. Like, that doesn't seem to do anything. This 8 gold to increase the value of all your items by 1. Obviously, what we're looking for here is like the Piggles stuff, right? So we get Piggles, we get like a bunch of them on our board, we just stick this on, and we increase the value of all of them by 1, and we just get a ton of shield. And there's going to be different sorts of Piggles we can get. We'll see some more later, but this is interesting.
himself start a pro Piggles team if it wasn't a legitimate sport?
Alright, so now we can see with this new board. So, we'll have a look at these cards in a second. We've got this cute little crab guy on a chest. I really love the look of this guy. Very cute. And then we have some seashells in the bank. Some pearls and other sorts of things. Then we see that pigskin in here as well. So, we'll have a look at this money furnace first. So, medium property tool. Burn equal to this item's value. At the start of each fight, spend 5 gold to increase this item's value by 3. If this is your only property, it has double value in combat. Seems similar-ish to Kia's, kind of. The Kia's. In terms of its cooldown, we burn equal to its value. Obviously, this is the unique thing, right? Is that if this is your only property, it has double value. So the scaling on this feels like it could maybe go to the moon. It's a property. So if this is your only property, it has double value. So obviously we can't run a balcony with this. So that isn't going to, you know, be dangerous in that sense. We talk a lot about the double and double things. But this is an interesting item. So we're seeing over here, we see a heal Piggle, we see a burn Piggle. So we're just getting some different Piggles now, which is great. We see the sponsored apparel card that we were seeing before. Then there's like this, like it kind of feels like a Bakugan sort of arm thing, or like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing where we have the Piggles lined up at a castle and we're shooting them out.
I mean, that guy doesn't make bad investments.
Very cool art, by the way. Like, money furnace? Like, what are we implying here? Like the money's coming out of the furnace?
About that landscraper.
Look,
Now, I think they went over that
never
item just
mind.
then.
I'm just saying Piggles deserves respect.
Premium orange Piggles. So we burn. This is a high cooldown though. Small toy. 8 seconds. This item's cooldown is reduced for 1% by every 4 burn it has. Obviously we want ways to scale that burn. I'm thinking like pawn shop. I'm obviously assuming there's going to be some sort of items that help scale the burn on these items. I'm not sure how they would do that yet. But I'm interested in this because, like, similar to Atlatl, I guess, but a burn small toy. I think if we start getting this, like, Giga done, like, we get, what, a 1 second burn item that has a ton of burn on it. Seems very strong.
Do you even know how to play?
Kid, I said I've got this.
Bazarian's all too serious. You must have the fun.
So, I wonder what, like, her role is in this. She obviously just seems like a fun little toy shop owner, but I wonder if she has, like, a deeper role. Like, she's the creator of this Piggles game or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she's right.
Yes, you must have the fun. Well,
Another Vanessa skin as well. Snoozing with a little monkey guy. Got holsters. We got the katana.
guess I do have more to learn.
Indeed you do, mighty Corsair. It's summer in the Bazaar. Go and have the fun.
Alright. Get some board interactions as well. This will be a quick snapshot of a lot of stuff. Alright, Alright, new Dolly skin. We've been seeing this one in the Bazaar wiki. This has been in the game files for a while as well. Gives like kind of Mad Max vibes, but I know it's supposed to be like a racing car, but it does really give like Mad Max sort of stuff. I love it. Primal Pig. That feels like it could have been awesome to have in this season, but still very, very cool.
This almost makes me want to relax. Almost.
Almost. So, Stell coming soon. Now, I assume that doesn't mean Stell's coming out in this one because we're getting the expansions, and now when we got Mac, we didn't get expansions with that. It was just the character, so I'm assuming Stell isn't coming out in the next season. But maybe what this means is that it'll just be the season after, so season 5. And I'm very, very excited for Stell. Vehicle stuff seems like a lot of fun. Tool, vehicles, I love the whole inventor vibe she's got going on. And yeah, so that was the whole video. The rest of it is just music. Well, actually, we do get a slight reveal. Tides of Pelago, I think this will be a new one. We can see some names here as well. I've been slightly unfortunate in season 3. I haven't got a lot of legendary stuff. I've only got the albums from the closed beta. I got the Pig albums. But yeah, so that's going to be the whole video. Just doing a quick review of the actual video that they released on the new season. Very, very excited. I love the theme. Like, I love, you know, some of the lore drop. This guy looks really cool. You know, some of the items that we're seeing. You know, Vanessa's expansion. The board art looks really cool. I love this whole, like, Neo, Tokyo sort of vibe, cyberpunk kind of feel. And then we have, you know, the Piggles stuff as well, which I assume is going to be on Pig. Right? Like, yeah, assume it's going to be on Pig. And yeah, some cool little lore tidbits as well about the Bazaar, some interesting looking items, some cool cosmetics. And yeah, I'm just super excited for this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.